He sat in his rocker quietly while everyone around him complained about someone they disliked. They all continued on as they ran the man they were talking about into the ground. About what kind of a cheat he was, how much he cussed, how much he drank, and how much he liked to chase women. Then they all turned to the man sitting in the rocker and asked him what he thought about this man. All he said was that the man was a hard worker. Everyone sat there quietly and went on to a new subject. The man never did say anything bad about anyone, and he was always looking for the good side of a person when everyone else only focused on the negative. Many people say, if you can't say something nice about someone, then don't say nothing at all. Well, he lived that. His old beat-up truck sat in the driveway. People always asking him why he didn't get a new one. Granny always had a fairly nice car, but not him. He would always respond the same way. That one runs just fine. Why should I get a new one when there's nothing wrong with the old one? As long as Mama has something that she likes, that's all that matters to me. This was his common response. This was my Papa, a man who always loved having his grandkids over and spending time with them. That is what mattered to him. He was so complacent and happy in the moment, not someone who was always thinking about tomorrow or what if. These are the things I will always remember about him. He was a man with little need or want, and happy with whatever the day brought him. He loved to take us fishing any chance that he could get, especially in the summer when we were out of school. He would load us up, one of my cousins and I, and then take off for the lake. He was always so happy to be with us on the water doing what we all loved to do. He could sit in the same spot all day and never catch a fish, as long as we were together and having fun. We may all jump in and go for a swim, or we may just keep sitting there with our hooks in the water and not getting a single bite. It never really mattered much to him. He was just always so happy with life every day. Even when the cancer came and ate at his body, he would still be so upbeat and optimistic about the day. He fought for 3 long years with the cancer that grew in his body, and the cancer never did get him. It was his heart that gave up in the end. How could a heart with so much love inside it give out? The years of treatment had physically broken his heart, but not its spirit. Even though his heart no longer had the strength to pump, the love that came from that heart continues on today. I will never forget the moment that he took his last breath, the whole family surrounding him, and there he was in the middle with a smile on his face. Just a few hours before he had passed away, he asked a couple of us to come into his room and sing Amazing Grace. This was a special moment for me, and I will never forget it. This was my grandpa and my papa, a man who loved life. I will always miss him, his sly little smile, his small tanned figure, the days he spent working in his garden, but most of all, the love he always had for everyone around him. Anyone who has ever spent any time with him would easily see the genuine love that he had for people and life. He will deeply be missed, but never will he be forgotten.